Chapter 7. Imposter Syndrome and Privilege, or lack of it. We all deserve to be here. We're just never happy, are we? It's easy to see how either privilege or lack of it can be part of the root of imposter syndrome. Many sufferers are in high-powered roles that they believe many others would never have had access to. Alternatively, they face so many obstacles that they don't feel they belong there. What sort of privilege do I mean? We know attributes like colour, sex, sexual orientation, and even body size can impact our career chances. These are real and pervasive, and hopefully are being addressed. I don't plan to look further into these here. They are, however, hugely important. This privilege is more about things like family background and school and how these affect our chances. Family income is an obvious advantage. However, a stable family that supports our ambitions and self-esteem are more valuable than wealth. When you haven't had these, it can significantly reduce your chances. Still, many of us perceive family wealth as a significant advantage. Alongside wealth, connections are also seen as being hugely beneficial. This is less true than in years gone by, but it still has some impact. Okay, so you had some of these advantages. Maybe your family had wealth, so you didn't need to work during the holidays. Perhaps your family got you into a good school, or a private one, or one your address gave you access to. Or you had time and space to study. Your family and your teachers encouraged and supported you. You could choose where to study, and you had resources to help you create a good study environment. You had family, friends, or colleagues who helped with experiences or opportunities. Even with all these advantages, where you are now was not gifted to you, so you do deserve to be here. I'll say that a little louder for those at the back. You deserve to be here. No matter which medical school or other training you attended, they wouldn't gift you your qualifications based on your entry scores. There is no shortcut. Everyone had to work. Similarly, training or residency is all tough, some more so than others. You just have to get through it, and it's no stroll in the park for anyone. You grafted for this. However many advantages you had, you still got through it. That took grit, persistence, effort, and more. Enjoy your success. You've really earned it. Those from less advantaged backgrounds may feel that they don't belong. They may think that those in the know have some extra advantage that they lack, or they missed out on opportunities that others had. You should be proud of the grit and determination that got you here. It's an outstanding achievement. You must have some exceptional qualities. Tenacity will be right up there as one of them, and there will be many others. Yet many who do achieve this don't see that. They never take a moment to marvel at what they've accomplished. If you didn't have any of the above advantages, then even more kudos to you. You figured it all out by yourself. You then made it happen, and that's why you're here today. In medicine, most things have a normal distribution curve or close to it. Privilege feels like a reverse normal distribution. Many people put themselves towards one of the two ends, with relatively few people in the middle. This might not be so front of mind as your career goes on, but these factors appear to matter early on. There are quite a few who put themselves at each extreme. That's weird, huh? Not really. If we're feeling insecure, we'll look back at our past for reasons. Looking at privilege or lack of it pins the insecurity on something we had, not something we are or did, and that's comforting to many of us. But we all deserve to be here. It crops up throughout this book that we often see ourselves in isolation, rather than as part of a team. We judge others on our perception of their previous advantages. Looking at ourselves individually, we cut ourselves off from being truly embedded in a like-minded team. We miss the support others in the group could give. We don't support them either because we don't know they're suffering too. Across the board, doctors and others lose from this isolationist view. We're bright and able and could improve healthcare and working conditions. We don't because we feel like we're suffering alone. We're part of a wider group beyond even our specialist teams. Junior doctors here in England have come together and as of 2023-24 at the time of writing, have a 98% yes vote for striking for better paying conditions. They did the groundwork and are working together, which is quite new in the UK. As we move through our careers, envying those with advantages or putting ourselves down because we didn't is destructive. Equally, only seeing our success through privilege is destructive too. However you got here, you got here. Every last one of us worked hard to make it. We need to remember how proud we should be of that. Take that moment. I'm proud of you all, and I haven't even met you yet.